HK scripts, minimize all this, minimize that, minimize that, minimize that. Cool. Cool. I did my splits up. Yes, welcome everyone. How you doing? I'm doing good. Yeah, fine. Can't complain. I hope you're all doing well as well. Good to see you all. Welcome. Hope this Monday is being okay to you. You know, hopefully it's not too horrendous and all that. Right. Yeah, I think that's everything. Hello, game. Crashed for a second. Hey, yeah, let's get some attempts going. Yeah. Why wait? Yo, Felipe, sup? Welcome.
Go get some sleep.
Yo, Otis.
What are you gonna do?
Welcome.
I'll drop by your office tomorrow and we can start sorting this mess out.
PB today, I can feel it. I don't know about that, but we're not too far off, so maybe. 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 Who knows? My hope with today is that I can get a good gold with pill sliding. Hopefully, that'd be nice. That's more what I care about, rather than getting PBs. I care about getting good golds, so my stats are accurate. That's all I care about. If I'm right, then I'm a prophet. If I'm wrong, then I made a funny joke. The way to go. I was simply pretending is the classic response, isn't it? I was simply pretending. Why don't you play the PS5 version? Why would I play the PS5 version of a PC game that I like playing on PC? I don't play the PS5 version of anything unless I absolutely have to. Yo, Osama. So, welcome. Excuse me. You have a PS5? Yeah, I do. I've had my PS5 for over a year and I've played exactly 0 games on it. Because I bought it exclusively for GTA 6 and GTA 6 is not out yet. And then as soon as I'm done with GTA 6, it will go back, you know, it will go back into the closet and probably gather dust for a while again. Where am I going? Mike's over here, bro. Yes, that's my current thing of a PS5. I've got exactly 0 use out of it.
Will you be working for my father?
I played like 5 minutes of Astro's Playroom just to make sure, you know, it worked.
Powerful father.
And then that was it. Now it's that gathering dust in my living room. It's an ornament. You can play Bloodborne on your PS5? I mean, sure, yeah, but I could also play it on PC, so... Alright. Good Maya. Good afternoon. What's up?
I poked my head out of the gutter for one freaking.
I got dirt cheap PS4 for Bloodborne and Uncharted collection only. I bought a PS4 a while ago, pretty much exclusively to play Bloodborne as well, and then I returned it after I played it and got my money back. Ice of the century. That's one expensive ornament, yeah, but you know, business write-offs and all that. The government is paying for it. Shout out to government. How does Bloodborne emulate these days? I haven't tried it myself, but I've heard very good things. Tomorrow's going to be a busy day for me, and I'm stressed in advance. How come? Going down.
I see the same face.
Get more use out of my PS2 than my PS4. I get more use out of my PS2 than any console I've ever owned. I play my PS2 a lot.
I poked my head out of the gutter for 1 freaking second and fate shovels shit in my face. Go get
Yeah,
some
Sony
sleep.
wiped Lance McDonald's 60 FPS
I'll drop by your office
mode for
tomorrow and
Bloodborne,
start sorting this mess
which
out.
is, you know, weird that they let it sit for a year and then all of a sudden taking it down. So now everybody's going, oh my god, that means that Bloodborne on PS5 60 FPS and or PC is obviously confirmed. Which is, you know, not how it works, and there's no evidence to suggest that. But sure, let's all get freaked out for no reason. Hearing on a DMCA, yeah. Stupid. Well, happy birthday for tomorrow, Maya. Hope the day goes well for you. If I don't see you tomorrow.
Check me out.
Yeah, Lime for sure. But, you know, that doesn't confirm anything like people are saying. Really? 2 locked ambulances? Really? Come on, bro. It's a 1 in 10 chance. Don't give me this.
I poked my head out of the gutter for 1
Don't do it to him.
freaking second and fate shovels shit in my face.
Go get some sleep.
What are you gonna do?
I'll drop by your office tomorrow and we can start sorting this mess out.
Get a modded 360, Felipe. They're fucking awesome. I've got one, and it's the best 7th gen experience I've ever had. You can play all your 360 games on there. You can play all of your fucking, what's it called as well on there? Original Xbox games as well. And it can emulate other consoles. It's so good. A modded 360 is nuts. Yo, for you, kid. Thanks for good luck. See if I can pull this off. Most games also perform better on 360. I've never tried the difference between PS3 and 360 because I always just played Xbox growing up, but I would believe that. Yeah, replay needs to be like way further out, like here, I think, for it to work. We'll see if that works. I don't really care about cop cars, but if I get spooned one, I'll take it just to like remember how to do it, because cop car stats are important to learn. My level. Yeah, that's good. That works. And skipping the shotgun's always nice as well.
Nice bike.
No, my bike!
Nothing wrong with being optimistic about it. Like, I would love to see Bloodborne on PC. Of course I would. And if it did happen, I would play the shit out of it, right? There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. I'm more talking about the people that like see this thing and immediately start like writing articles about how this is happening and that's happening with like no evidence. And then these are the same people that like get really pissed off when it doesn't happen because they've bought into their own fucking hype that they generated, you know? Like, that's not really my thing. I get excited when things are confirmed, not when, you know, not when circumstantial evidence at best leads me to think that something might happen. I'm not really interested in that personally. I don't like that Virgo at all. That's really awkward. I probably won't make the Malibu now because of that. Whatever. Whatever. Can certainly try. But unlikely. Especially with that Banshee. How the fuck are you supposed to react to that, bro? Completely out of nowhere. Okay, well. There goes all the time from the cop car. Now we're even at best. Again, I'm more annoyed that I'm not gonna have a good gold now. That's the thing that annoys me. More than anything. Rather than actually saving time in a run. I want good golds. I like good golds. The thing that brings me a lot of happiness about getting good golds. And when they're taken away from me by a fucking Banshee like that. And it triggers me. We'll man boot this shit.
This way. One thing you gotta realize about this town, you gotta pack some heat. Local gun shop.
You and I both, my. I extremely, 100% wholeheartedly share that sentiment with you. And I am also not joking. I could not give a fuck about 300 gig games that have photorealistic graphics. I don't care. Some of my favorite games, aka this, have some of the worst graphics by modern standards. This game looks like ass compared to photorealistic standards, but I literally don't care. I fucking love this game, and it looks like shit by modern standards. I don't care. That's all how it looks. Could not care less. Yeah, very true, Super Blacklight. There's definitely slop in both sides. You're right. As if I tie my PB with a fucking good cop car start, that's so bent. I am beyond upset. And I will cry. Don't think I'm above crying, because I will. And I get a fucking star. Well, it's over. Yeah, and there's a cop here as well, so it won't even go away. It could have been such a good start. But I just got fucked at every single turn.
I poked my head out.
How'd you get a -5 at the start? I got a cop car. And cop car requires luck, because they're RNG whether they spawn. But if you get them, they're the fastest start. But then I got fucked by a Banshee pulling out in front of me, and I got a cop before Jury Fury. So, wasted a cop car, which is a shame, because they're rare. If you can take a cop car run all the way to the end. Hey, look, there's a cop car. I wonder how fast this is. I genuinely don't remember if you can steal them now. As if I get 2 stars for that, by the way. Punching a cop and then stealing a cop car, and that's 2 stars. Okay. Yeah, I wonder how fast this is. It's probably, like, not fast at all, because you don't even make the cutscene in time. Yeah, I don't think this is worth it. Maybe you could, but not with weird 2 stars and whatever else.
I poked my head out of the gutter for one freak.
Goes all, I think it's a good look. The worst. Enjoy, man.
Get some sleep.
What are you gonna do?
I'll drop by your office tomorrow and we can start sorting this mess out.
Yeah, if you can get a cop car right the way to the end, then you just save 20 seconds for free on top of whatever time you were gonna get. But it's a shame when they get thrown away so easily, when you execute everything well, but you just get unlucky at the start and it disappears anyway. Always a shame. Always a shame. Get out, please, Tommy. Fuck, you're good at this game. The interesting comment to read after walking into a cop car and fucking up the start, but I appreciate it. I can be better, trust me. This is not my best performance.
Just follow the road back.
Tried Marvel Rivals for the first time last night. How was it? How was it, Boris? Genuinely. I'm still pissed that I missed my Marvel Rivals sponsor because I was doing GTU. I can't believe I had to raise money for charity instead of taking money from Marvel. It's so sad.
Pleased with yourself?
It's my own playlist? Yeah, it's my like stream playlist. Yep, that's fucking mint. Cheers, lad. Yo, Riggy, thanks, dude. Fine, I had fun within my 5-hour session. Well, it must have been good if you played it for 5 hours straight in your first, you know, first go. That's fucking mint. What is it with angry drivers today, man? What did I do to these guys? How fast is Molly Rampage compared to driving there normally? Define driving there normally. Are you talking about just like taking the Faggio straight to the hotel rather than doing the Molotov Rampage thing? It's like, I don't know, 10, 15 seconds. But then obviously the, it's like a time investment to then save a minute later, you know? So you save a lot of time overall. Why is the game in Hebrew? It's not.
My head out of the gutter for 1 freaking second and fate shovels shit in my face.
Go get some sleep.
Oh yeah, Mertzy. I have so much on this playlist that people are like, oh, you listen to this? And I'm like, fuck yeah, bro. Like, this playlist has everything from like death metal to fucking Taylor Swift. And that's what I like. Pass super luck. Email Rockstar and ask.
Where'd you get that shirt, man? It's rad.
True line, that did happen. I can't, you know, disprove that claim.
Nearly met my maker.
Nice bike.
I'm not talking to you, buddy.
Yo, shut up. Looks like a good look. Your thoughts on UFC 312? Didn't even bother watching it. Legit dead card.
Will you be working for my father?
Maybe.
So difficult having a rich and powerful father.
I don't know what I'm gonna play after LA Noire yet. Because LA Noire kind of fucked me up by being so long because I forgot about the DLC and stuff.
See you around.
Shit. I do have interest in Midnight Club, yeah. I do want to play some kind of Midnight Club game. I have one of the games. I want to say 2? Whichever one was on PS2. There might have been several. But I have a Midnight Club game downloaded on my PS2. All of them? Okay, fair enough. I've played Manhunt before, yeah. I played, I did a 12-hour special one time. And I did like a spin the wheel and played an hour of random games. And one of them was Manhunt. I wasn't a massive fan. I think the game hasn't aged super well, and it fucking runs like shit on PC as well. Maybe I'll try and replay it on PS2 or something, but... Yeah, so I want to do a session of Burnout 3 and probably Midnight Club as well. I'll probably do those in the same stream, because I don't plan to play them all to completion because they take a long time, right? These racing games, and they're usually fucking hard, and I'm really bad at racing games. So I'll probably play them for like a couple of hours each, you know. And we'll do like a dedicated like racing thing at some point. This run is just ass.
I poked my head out of the gutter.
Oh, nice, my ally. Well, rip done. Yo, Nando. Thanks for good luck.
Go
Thank
get
you.
some sleep.
What are you gonna do?
I'll drop by your office
Yeah.
tomorrow and we can start sorting this mess out.
So Burnout and Midnight Club will do that for sure. We might even do those next because they're like a short, you know, they're not like a super long playthrough because I'll just play for like a couple of hours. And then we'll pick the next game. I might just hold the next game. You know, that's usually the easiest way. I've got Tomb Raider that I want to do. I've got Mafia 2 that I want to do. I've got Doom 2016 that I want to do.
What are you gonna do?
What else have I got? I've got original God of War that I want to do. I've got The Getaway that I want to do. Those two are on PS2. Got some other stuff, but I can't remember off the top of my head. I've got them all written down on a notepad somewhere. Yeah, if the game has like a mega DMCA thing, like with Need for Speed Most Wanted, I'll play the soundtrack on Spotify, because they always have the OSTs on Spotify usually. So, well, not OSTs, but you know what I mean, the game soundtrack. Hitman is always fun. I really enjoyed playing Blood Money, so I might do some Hitman like World of Assassination maybe, because I've heard that that's quite good. Whichever one the newest one is, like the episodic Hitmans, apparently are quite good. I really enjoyed Blood Money. I was really bad at it, but that's what made it so fun. If I was good at it, I don't think people would have enjoyed it as much. But watching me go through Blood Money and just like fucking stumbling dick first into victory every single time, people found it hilarious. Like, people loved that shit, and I really enjoyed it as well. Oops, forgot to cancel Vigilante. If the loading screens have DMCA, I can mute that. That's not a problem. I can deal with that. Hitman is one of my favorite things to watch because of how easily things escalate. Yeah, that's what it was. It was like, you know, I would start off making like a small mistake, and then the fucking entire like army of people would start like surrounding me, and I'd have to like fucking fight my way out just because I fucked up one little thing. And the whole thing just turns into chaos, and I've got to fight my way out. And like the limited saves in Blood Money as well per time. So you can't just save scum everything. You've actually got to deal with the consequences of what's going on. It's really funny. I really enjoyed that. Really, really good.
Will you be working for my father?
Maybe.
So difficult having a rich and powerful father. Vamos. See you around.
Yeah, so we've got some good shit to play. But gotta get LA Noir out of the way first. Not even done with Vice yet. We've got a while to go. Game's long. Yeah, whenever I do end up playing those episodic Hitmans, I'll ask what to buy and what to not, because a lot of people have said, like, don't buy this, don't buy that, like, this is a scam, this, that, and the other. Well, I'll just ask, like, you guys what I need to do. I won't just buy shit without knowing what I'm doing. Because there's no point in paying, like, 40 quid for a thing I'm not going to play or whatever. Yes, Toist, if you join the GTA speedrunning Discord server, you can find a link to that on speedrun.com. You can go to the announcements channel and there's a pinned message and it has a link to the game that you can download. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have the game, obviously, because, you know, Nickley piracy, but it has everything else, including a Discord, which then has the link to the game.
This way.
You'll find it. Yo, Shitty Weaver. What's up?
One thing you gotta realize.
I mean,
about
yo,
this
Lime,
town,
what's up?
You gotta pack some heat. A local gun shop is a couple of blocks away.
I just still remember the bit. Bro, I might be old, but I'm not that old. It was only fucking, what, yesterday? I know I've had a sleep since then, but come on, give me some credit. Awkward traffic, but that should be a decent back alley brawl. Gold, I think.
I got good news on speakers.
The only thing I really fucked up was messing up,
Watching you, Tommy.
not canceling Vigilante like an idiot. I guess I could have improved that gold marginally by not having to exit the Malibu twice, but whatever.
I'll feel bad tomorrow.
So definitely room to improve that gold, but not by a whole lot. You just missed your chance of beating Conor McGregor in Hitman 3. Yeah, I heard about that there was like a DLC and then they fucking pulled it. I heard about that shit.
Hey, Leo, I think we got a buyer for Diaz's merchandise. Gotta give him a ring, man. Set up the deal, you know?
Where are you now?
You okay, Leo? You sound kinda different.
Just tell me where you are.
Who the hell is this? Put Leo on, man.
Leo's got
Replace him with Jean-Claude Van Damme, really?
charge.
Epic.
Screw you, man.
Very epic.
Dumb Florida moron.
You remember Giorgio? You remember he's innocent until I say otherwise.
I need my bike with me here. Yeah.
It's very bad traffic.
Not gonna work, Lime. I'm still gonna fuck it up. So, be ready. Oh, shit. Fun fact for you, that is the first time in memory in 8 years that I've ever failed that mission. That way. I've never made that mistake before until today. That I can remember. I might have done years ago, but
In my face.
Go get some sleep.
yeah.
What are you gonna do?
Stupid.
I'll drop by your office tomorrow and we can start sorting this mess out.
What's the record? The record is 48-21. They're way better at the game than I am, so don't you know, expect anything.
persecuted by society, man.
I can try a super black light. With strict consent, of course. Good enough.
Nice bike.
No, my bike!
Will you be working for my father?
Maybe.
It's so difficult having a rich and powerful father. Right. See you around.
Wasn't it for SA, super black light? Some like girl in a hotel room, I think. Typical Connor stuff at this point. Yep.
Did you forget your driving?
Go Monster Man. Up. Find the fucking phone, it was right behind me.
This way!
Excuse me. Woo!
No, I never did that. I don't think.
Yeah.
One thing you gotta realize about this town, you gotta pack some heat. The local gun shop's a couple of blocks away.
Thank you, thank you. Hello, Doco, welcome.
It's a real fine ride.
I'll do.
I'm gonna go see what I can dig up. I'll be watching you.
Yoink. Shame this saves literally 0 time.
Hey, Leo, I think we got a buyer for Diaz's merchandise. Gotta give him a ring, man. Set up the deal, you you know?
Where are you now?
You okay, Leo? You sound kinda different.
Just tell me where you are.
Who the hell is this? Put Leo on, man.
Leo's gone away for a while. He left me in charge.
Screw you, man.
Now that's a woman.
Dumb Florida moron.
Yo, Pliskin, what's up? Good, man. How are you?
Remember, guilty is a dirty word. You remember Giorgio? You remember he's innocent?
I just mistake you for somebody else at that point in line. Such a fucking shambles. I whiffed on the fucking truck. So it was on fire, but it didn't blow up yet.
My head out of the gutter for
I went from never failing Riot to not being able to fucking beat it. It's like such an easy mission. I keep fucking it up.
What are you gonna do?
I'll drop by your office tomorrow and we can start sorting this mess out.
It doesn't lime, it passes both instances. Yeah, that's it. There's no mission chaining like there is in SA. You don't skip missions by duping them in this. That's exactly the problem. This run would be so different if you could chain missions together and dupe and skip them. This run would be way shorter for one. You can just mass dupe shit whenever you want. You would just mass dupe every mission. Really? Yeah, Nisha. What's up?
I poked my head out of the gutter for 1 freaking second and fate shovels shit in my face.
Go get some sleep.
It keeps me hanging on.
I'll drop by your office tomorrow and we can start sorting this mess out.
Not sure why, but watching your LA Noir playthrough made me want to get a PC finally and switch from console. What do you mean you're not sure why? It's obvious why. It's because PC's fucking better in every single way, that's why. And my LA Noir playthrough is proof of that, because my hilarious driving is only possible because of PC. I've never seen a Creed movie, no, Monster. Not a big movie guy. So if you're going to ask me, have I seen X movie? The answer is likely no. Not a big movie guy. I like horror movies. That's about it. I don't really care about anything else.
Look at that asshole.
Oh, that's my door. Hold on, we're only like 2 seconds into the run. I'll be back in a sec.
Be careful, alright? I'm sorry.
Don't touch until we've agreed a price, boy.
My fault. Yo, you didn't mean that, right? ¿Qué te pasa, pana? ¿Te gustan los viejos? You about to get housed. Now you've done it.
Ah. Ah. It's like perfect timing, because if I was mid-run, I would have left it.
Out of the gutter for 1 freaking second and fate shovels shit in my face.
Go get some sleep.
What are you gonna do?
He was shot dead at his doorstep.
Sorting this mess out.
Sadly not. Sadly not. Ooh, excuse me. Don't say this, so good luck. Great series, kill count, my. Love that shit.
No money, no money.
Good Dark Fiend. Hope you like it. Welcome. Oh, lady. Been swerving all around with that bike.
I poked my head out of the gutter for 1 freaking second and fate shovels shit in my face.
Go get some sleep.
Speaking of
What are you gonna
console
do?
games and PC and whatnot, I still need to play Spider-Man 2. I really liked the Spider-Man PS4 when it came out on PC. Like the reboot or whatever you call it. It came out a few years ago on PC. And now Spider-Man 2 has just come out. Apparently it's got Venom in it, and Venom is my favorite Spider-Man character. When the reviews, the port is shit. Oh, is it really? Oh, okay. Well, even more of a reason to wait and get it for cheap on sale in like a year then. But I'll still play it with community fixes or whatever. Wasn't the other game's port good? Obviously, I played it later on anyway, but I don't remember hearing that it was bad. There's memory leaks? Oh, dear. Was it the same studio who did it? I thought the original one was good, and then they just hired the same people. I don't know who did the ports, so. Next GTA VC mod stream. I want to do... What am I doing? I want to do the Extiagon edition. I want to check that out. And I also want to look at Flame's story as well. Those are the two that I want to check out soon-ish. They opened the pre-orders like 14 hours before the release date. Oh, so they knew it was fucked then. They pulled the classic crunch. Yeah, okay. Right then. That makes sense.
Nice bike.
Yeah, so those are the two next mods that I want to do. As for when I'm going to do them, I'm not sure. I'm doing no SSU because I have a marathon run that I'm preparing for on the 20th of this month. So I'll probably do it after that. Heard there's a new mod called GTA VC Leo Teal Stories. Oh yeah, there's the same people who are making Shark's Vengeance. For some reason, they are halfway through making one mod, and then they've like stopped production on that, and they're making an entirely new mod, an entirely new total conversion before the first one's even finished, which is weird. But they've asked me to take a look at it before it gets released, so at the same time, they're being dumb and smart at the same time, so we'll see how that gets on. But sadly, I won't be able to play the builds that I'm being sent on stream. They've asked me not to do that. So I'll be able to play it and talk a little bit about it, but I won't be able to stream it, sadly. Why the curiosity for XT gone? For memes or some actual reviewing? It's always for actual reviewing. I always want to actually see if it's any good. You know? I've heard that it's not, but that doesn't stop me from, you know, giving it its fair go. What you're seeing right now, Mertzy, with the rampage timer on the screen and stuff like that is on Mission Zero stuff. Yeah. But it's a lot smaller compared to an SSU run. SSU run is like 8 minutes of glitches and then the final mission, and that's it. Whereas this is, you do, you know, at least, you know, a good section of the missions until the end game, basically. You only skip the second half of the game rather than all of the game. Hello, go. I was holding W, it just didn't move for some reason.
This way.
Yeah, I've thought the same thing, Lime, but again, you know, gotta give it a go. I'm not gonna judge it until I've seen it. And I'm not gonna like fully judge it until I've played it, you know?
One thing you gotta realize about this town, you gotta pack some heat. The local gun shop's a couple of blocks away.
That was like,
I didn't activate the rampage. Whoops. Go Bones. So.
I poked my head out of the gutter for one freaking second.
My Gamers Nexus shirt came in. Which one did you get, Lime?
Go get some sleep.
What are you gonna
They bring out like so many, I'm always curious on which ones people have got. Because by the time it ships, it might be like an old one. Disappointment Tour 2024. Ah, nice. Good. That's a good one. How can I go about brute forcing a solution to a mathematical problem? AI. Obviously.
ew, you're sweaty.
Where did you get that shirt, man?
They made a couple, Lime, for sure. I don't know if they're annual, though. I have a feeling they might be. Am I good at maths? I used to be. When I was in school, I used to be in like the top set. Like the... We called it Pathfinders. I don't know if you guys had like a word for it in your schools, but like, you know, I did all my exams a year early. So I could like, you know, go on to higher education faster and stuff. We called them Pathfinders. It was like the nerds. You didn't say that you were a Pathfinder in the lunch queue, because if you did, you'd get your head flushed down the toilet. In Australia, it's mass methods. Well, there you go.
Nice bike.
Yeah, I used to be good. But then I transitioned into IT, and I haven't done maths at, you know, a high level in like 15 years. So if you gave me like difficult mathematical equations now, I'd probably be fucked. But I used to be decent. Science was what I sucked at. I was really bad at science. In our school, the three things, like 3 core subjects that you should be good at. was Maths, English, and Science. Now I was in the Pathfinder set for all of them, but I was fucking awful at Science. I don't know why I was in the top set of Science, like the Pathfinders. I was terrible. I got like an F. I got like an F. I got DEF, I think, in the three scientific subjects, biology, chemistry, and physics. I was just awful. I didn't understand any of it. I didn't like it. I didn't enjoy it. I didn't like my teacher. Like, I just never revised, never did any homework. Like, just hated it. But maths I enjoyed. So I was actually fairly decent at maths. Nice one, officer. Ooh, hello. Look what I saw that last second.
Do not make me lose.
Bro, what am I doing? What do you mean exactly, Johnny Cash? Oh, look at that. Fucking spawned right on top of the... Right on top of the phone. That's rare.
One thing you gotta realize about this town, you gotta pack some heat. The local gun shop is a couple of blocks away.
There's a couple of subjects. I don't know if you guys have had this. I don't think I've ever mentioned this before. There's a couple of things that I wish that I paid more attention to at school because I now really enjoy it as an adult, but I didn't care for it back then. History. I fucking love history now. I love learning about history. Anything. Anything that happened 1,000 years ago, love that shit. But I didn't care for history at all in school. I never paid attention. I didn't really learn a whole lot of stuff. But now I love it, and I wish I had a lot more historical knowledge than what I currently do. I don't know if you guys have that. Like, history was the big one. Geography, I still don't really care much for geography. I really like, what's it called? Is it vexillology? Flags? I love flags. I'm, like, really weirdly good with flags. But I don't really care about that much in geography.
Leo, I think we got
But history, I fucking love history.
Okay, Leo, you sound kind of different.
It's useless. I don't care about whether it's useful or not. I'm just saying I enjoy learning about it. Who cares whether it's useful?
Screw you, man.
I play video games for a living. I don't need to know anything academic, but it's still fun.
Dumb Florida moron.
What the hell's the kind of nonsense is that?
I think we became such good friends, why am I?
You know he's not guilty.
Was it GCSE history? It's just World War I and World War II. Yeah, we didn't even really look at World War I at all. We just looked at World War II. But still, I wish I knew more about World War II. I know a fair amount because obviously I was a kid and, you know, I took in some of the information that was presented to me when we learned all about World War II. But I wish I knew more than what I currently do. You can still learn. That's very true, and I do make an effort to learn about, you know, stuff that I didn't even touch in school, like different historical moments. Like World War I is a big example. I didn't know anything about World War I in school. I don't remember ever doing anything covering it at all. So yeah. But I just wish in hindsight I'd have paid more attention, you know? But whatever. Can't really do a lot now. We did Irish history and the British are evil. Yeah. English history is about how we just fucking won every single world war on our own, how we're the best.
Yeah, I remember.
And all that shit. How we're to thank for like everything happening. You're welcome. Every single country should be thanking us. We took over the whole world. We're the fucking best. Sounds like American history. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Okay. Good day, senor.
Ours is just like fucking propaganda, basically. I don't know if also any of you guys who are in the IT field have this as well. But for me as well now, I feel like when I was in school, doing IT was like a cool little niche thing. But now I've grown up, everyone and their fucking nan does computer science nowadays. So I feel like when I'm introducing myself to new people, it's not good enough for me to say that I do IT, and I'm good at IT, because everyone's good at IT. So I need to have like a secondary thing that I'm good at now. That's why I'm like trying to become like a fucking history buff, because I'm like, yeah, I know lots about history. Because IT just isn't good enough. Everyone does that. What else? Doesn't make you an interesting person. Whereas history, that makes you an interesting person. If you're a historian, that's fucking Giga Chat. I want to know more about you. But if you're an IT geek, oh, so is my brother, so is my dad. You know, so's my niece. Like, everyone does fucking IT nowadays. Specifically say computer engineering and space tech. Oh yeah, I mean, if you work in fucking, like, space engineering, then you're fine. But most of us don't have that privilege of being a fucking space lady, Melis. We don't all have that flex. No, I run a help desk. Not nearly as cool as being like, yeah, I send people onto other planets. That was fucking horrendous. Right, so GTA modding knowledge instead of just IT. Maybe that's what I should do. Yeah, I'm a CS major. Yeah, I'm fighting for the last bed in the homeless shelter. Legit, that's how it feels sometimes.
Watch where you're going.
Used to be cool back in the day.
Respond to advance 21 Southwest Washington Beach.
Bad. I say software engineer because it makes people not ask any more questions. But that's the problem. Is you're just saying that you're just like everybody else. I don't like that. I need to stand apart.
I'll drop by your office tomorrow and we can start sorting this mess out.
Depending on who I say, I could say that I play video games for a living nowadays, and that would be a cool thing, but it's only cool to some people. Like a 40-year-old woman asks me what I do and I say I play video games for a living. She looks at me like I'm the biggest fucking idiot ever. Why? Oh god, why? Oh no. I'm like, okay. I work in IT. Work in IT, love, that's what I do.
I'm cool, dude.
Let's go with that. IT.
Malibu is a hard joint to get into.
Excuse me. Oh, fucking hell. Whew. No, assume you live at home jobless with your parents with a description like that. Exactly, yeah. That's also another problem. Is most people, when you're talking about like, oh, I do like full-time streaming or like full-time YouTube or something, they just assume that you're a failure because most people are in this space, you know? Like, even just being able to live off of it is like top 0.1%. Most people who say that they do YouTube full-time, it just means that like they want to do it full-time and they just, you know, live off their parents. So.
Nice bike.
It's not a good move. I feel like I can't win. So I'm gonna become a full-time historian. That's the plan. Oh, fuck off.
I poked my head
Oh,
out
nice
of the
super
gutter
work
for
light.
one freaking second and
Sounds
fate
epic.
shoveled shit in my face.
Go get some sleep.
What are you gonna do?
I'll drop by your office tomorrow and we can start sorting this mess out.
What's the period you're most interested in? That's a good question. I don't actually know. Because obviously like I'm gonna say specialty, and it's gonna be like a really loose specialty, right? Very, very loose, because it's not a specialty at all. It's just what I learned in school, is like anything 20th century, basically. Or like British history, if you want to go further back. But I'm not necessarily like mega interested in that. Just because I did it doesn't mean I'm necessarily super interested in it, you know? But for me, I just want to know more. It doesn't matter what era it's in. I just want to know more. I'm a big fan of like mythology as well. I don't know if that really counts as more religious education than it does history. But I really like mythology. Like Greek mythology, Norse mythology. I love that shit. I don't know if you'd really class that as history, really. I don't know. Humanities, yeah, it's like, it's similar. It's like historical, you know, history adjacent. But I love all that kind of stuff.
Nice bike.
No, my bike!
I wish I knew more about it. Oh. That medieval stuff? Yeah, definitely.
Will you be working for my father?
Maybe.
It's so difficult having a rich and powerful father. Vamos.
I think I like more medieval than modern history, I think.
See you around.
Mine was engineering, like physical engineering, Corey, because we didn't have to write anything, and I didn't like writing. Hence why I also did IT. I'm a bit too slow there, I think. Yeah, I'm like a frame too slow. You guys see that despite living next to actual ancient Greek temples, I didn't learn about them in school. Yeah, that is interesting. Maybe like take them for granted there, I don't know. Whereas like we don't because we're at the other side of the continent.
This way.
I stumble, Tommy, you silly bugger.
One thing you gotta realize about this town, you gotta pack some heat. Local gun shops, a couple
Real
blocks
monster
away.
man. Dude, I had to learn to solder in engineering, and I fucking hate soldering. I learned that I hate it. It's so fiddly, and my big sausage hands can't do it. So whenever I had to do anything with soldering, I fucking hate doing it. And it's come to bite me in the ass like 20 years later because it's talking about like console modding. And it's like, oh, if you know how to hard mod, you can just solder this wire here and this wire there and bam, you've got a modded console. And I'm like, nope, not fucking doing soldering. I will pay somebody.
I'm gonna go
Pay someone to do it for me.
Fuck.
Fuck that.
I'll be watching you, Tommy.
Our rancher is not good enough for this. I get shafted here, I think. Infernus is decent. But the call's gonna come in mad late, so not ideal. Probably gonna lose all the time that I gained, really, but whatever. I'm not even gonna make it, I don't think.
Leo, I think we got a buyer for Diaz's merchandise. Gotta give him a ring, man. Set up the deal, you know?
Where are you now?
You okay, Leo? You sound kinda different.
Just tell me where you are.
Who the hell is this? Put Leo on, man.
Leo's gone away for a while. He left me in
Yeah, especially when I choke the slide.
Screw you, man.
I'm not making this. Well, right. Every cop car just gets fucked. It's such a shame. Starts off so well, save 10 seconds on back alley brawl, I'm going, and then get rammed out the way when I mad dupe the phone, so I'm just fucked.
Drop by your office tomorrow and we can start sorting this mess out.
You already don't have time to fuck about when man duping the phone. And then I just get a car like spawns right in front of me just before I hit the hotel and it's just over. They're so fast, but they're so reset heavy. Everything has to go perfectly to save time.
Sidewalk's big enough for two.
Yeah, Murty, on next weekend, I think. Helping out with a little fundraiser and doing no SSU for it. Obviously, when it's closer to the time, I'll talk more about it. Did you not have one before, Corey? W, good luck, thank you.
Nice bike.
No, my bike!
Go Halloween. What's up?
Will you be working for my father?
Maybe.
So difficult having a rich and powerful father. Vamos. See you around.
Thanks, lady. Fuck's sake. It's one of those days today.
I poked my head out of the gutter for 1 freaking second and fate shovels shit in my face.
Go get some sleep.
What are you gonna do?
I'll drop by your office tomorrow and we can start sorting this mess out.
If I don't get anything going by the hour, we'll just move on to Eleanor. I need to go food shopping later today, and then I've got the gym, so I haven't got a ton of time. And I want to get some cases in.
Just follow the road back.
How long do you spend in the gym? I mean, it depends. I train boxing, so I go to classes, and they're like 45 minutes. Sometimes I'll do 45 minutes, and I walk there and back, and it's a half-an-hour walk, so I exercise for like 2 hours. And sometimes I'll do sparring afterwards for another 45 minutes. That'll be more like, you know, 2.5, 3 hours gone. Boxing training kills you. Yeah, I mean, I feel like every single week I show my injuries here. Like my, you've all seen my leg, right? Well, some of you might not have seen it, but my leg from Thursday is absolutely fucked. It's like all the way black down one side.
Nice bike.
Obviously, combat sports is to be expected. You losing weight fast with it? Yes. Let me try and convert in my head. Someone can Google for me, actually. How much is 1.5 stone in kilograms and pounds for the Europes and the Americans? That's how much I've lost so far.
Will you be working for my father?
The Brits will be like, oh, nice, 1.5 stone.
Difficult having a rich.
But nobody else knows what that means. And obviously we don't use pounds or kilos to measure here, so.
See you around.
Someone says 9.5 kilograms, someone says 6.3 kilograms. Someone has fucked up the maths there. It's definitely not, definitely not one of them. One and a half stone is 9.5 kilograms. There you go. So 9.5 kilograms. Over the whole period. Yeah, about 6 months. 6, 7 months I've been training. How much is that in pounds for the Americans? How much is 9.5 kilos in pounds? Well, all the Europeans did the kilogram translation, but nobody did the American one. Or Americans. You trained to box Joshimus or something? I would love to box Joshimus, but he refused. Let's see. 21 pounds. There you go. I've dropped 21 pounds. Let's see. There's your answer. Sorry it took a while, but, you know, Europeans and that. 0.3 fridges, exactly. Fucking hell.
Check out my wheels, man.
Makes sense for you building muscle. Yeah, definitely. Like I'm not, you know, just shredding weight. Like that's not the plan. I'm becoming like overall healthier. Building muscle. Like I'm not really looking at the scale, you know. It's about how I feel, and I feel like in the best shape of my life. And it shows in the training. Like in my first couple of training sessions, by the end of the 45 minutes, I was like almost throwing up. I was like lightheaded, I could like barely walk home. Now I can do 45 minutes no problem. Like I sweat, obviously like I'm tired, but I can do it, and I can do it again, you know? But a full weight loss thing, and I'll start in 2 months. Yeah, I don't remember what the like recommended thing is, but you can, there's like 3 different plans that most people do, right? If you're like purely on weight loss and nothing else, you can lose like 2 pounds a week or something. So, you know, you can drop 20 pounds in, you know, 2.5 weeks. Not 2.5 weeks, sorry, like 2.5 months. But, you know, that's not what I'm trying to do. Yeah.
Gonna go see what
How far away is your gym? It's exactly 5k there and back, which is why I walk there. So 2.5k there, 2.5k back. For me, the hardest part is genuinely dropping bad habits like fast food. Yeah, for sure. Like I haven't really been like cutting out anything in my diet. I do make better decisions. Like if I'm like hungry and I want something to eat, I might have like an apple rather than like, you know, chocolate or crisps or something. But that's more of just like I don't want to undo what I've done in the gym, so I don't eat like shit. But I don't like, I'm not dieting, I'm not counting calories, I'm not like, you know, doing any of that stuff. I'm just exercising way more, so I can lose weight a lot. And I'm a big guy, right? Like I was like 20 stone when I started, which is like what, 120 kg? Like 260 pounds or something. Like, I weighed a lot. I was a big guy. So, you know, it's very easy to lose weight without much effort.
Florida moron.
When you weigh that much.
Not guilty. Understand?
You can't outrun a bad diet. Yeah, exactly. Sure. But you can outrun a normal diet. You don't have to go from normal to good to lose weight. But yeah, if you're eating shit every day, then you'll just undo all the exercise. That's what I'm trying to avoid doing. That's the idea. Eating Domino's for breakfast right now, enjoying this health chat. Whatever you want to do, man. You know? Everybody's on their own journey. You don't have to do what we're all doing just because we're all doing it, you know? I've definitely had KFC for breakfast since I started this boxing journey. I'm not going to pretend I'm perfect or judge people. Any volunteers to fight Ben? Not quite relevant to fighting Ben, Corey, but I will unironically, if any of you guys want to go down to like, there's a boxing club in Portsmouth, and if you ever want to go during GTA Marathon, I will go with you. Why can I not fucking slide? What is going on? Yeah, I'll go with you, and we can go and have fun and train together, and I'll teach you.
I know.
I'm not gonna beat you up, but I'll go. If you come to GTA Marathon, I'll take you, so you don't have to go by yourself, and you can potentially learn a new skill, which is a very good skill to have. Alvin more sad that I can't make the marathon. Just simply fly back. Fly to the US, and just fly back again. You're lucky I can't travel. That's such an insane threat, I love it. You're a boxing champ? No, I'm not a champ. I don't compete or anything, I just train. I can teach somebody who has no skills, you know? I'm not like a fucking god or anything, but I can teach somebody how to do the basics. Yeah, I was just about to ask about, are you going to be at the RLCS? Because I assumed you would be. Did you not fight Usyk recently? Yeah, that was me, in Fury.
Respect now, it will help you later.
Is Portsmouth far from Birmingham? A couple of hours on a train. Nothing in the UK is that far away. It's such a small country compared to the US. You know, you don't have to like fly to get to a different city. Birmingham's like right in the middle of the country and Portsmouth is at the south, so a couple of hours. Offset. Alright, got pops. Might try and extend my trip, I'll let you know if I do. Oh, for sure. If you let me know the dates, I might even be able to get to Birmingham and come say hi. Because I only live like 2 hours away from Birmingham. Again, UK is everything's so close to each other. I could probably just come. I'll come fucking smoke you all in Rocket League.
Shoot him!
You'll all be doing like all sorts of cool shit, and I'll be like, yeah, I'm pretty sure I can like aerial after not playing for 5 years. Yeah, I'm pretty good at the game. Champ 1, by the way. But by next time over, I'll bring KFC. Yes. KFC must be had. That was a decent segment. It's a shame Back Alley Brawl was so shit. But need to try and get something going. Otherwise, we'll be sat here all day. I weigh 9,400 pizza boxes approximately. Yeah, well, I weigh 10,000, so fucking have that. Is UK KFC good? UK KFC is god tier. Yeah. Literally the fucking best food ever created by man. At all standards, honestly could shag him sometimes. Was this on the Dirt 3 soundtrack, DPS? I actually discovered Glamour of the Kill because one of their other songs was on Dirt 2 soundtrack. So I didn't know this song was on Dirt 3. That's cool. These guys are Yorkshire, by the way. You know how I was talking the other day about how like there's so many Yorkshire bands that I didn't know were from Yorkshire. These guys are from Yorkshire.
Yo, you didn't mean that, right? You must be
They don't sound it, but they do. But they are even.
They'll be here any minute. We both better get a good vantage point.
Okay, I'll take the balcony, you get the roof across the yard.
Started playing classic GTA San Andreas. Any tips for 100%? Do all the collectibles at a time. And check them off manually yourself so you don't fucking... You don't screw yourself over later and forget one. Go straight, next good luck. And yeah, if you're playing on PC and you miss a collectible, you can go to gtasnp.com, upload your save, and it'll tell you what collectibles you're missing, which is a godsend for playing these games because there's no way to check in-game. Ever listened to Burnout Revenge OST? Probably not. I think the only Burnout game I've ever played a lot of is Burnout 3. Obviously, I know that soundtrack very well, but the other ones not too familiar with, I don't think. Yo, Skittles, thanks for the good luck. There's probably a good chance I know a ton of the songs on the soundtrack because it's just the kind of music that I listen to, Matty. But entirely coincidental.
Don't just stand there, you pricks! Chase that dickhead down! I live, dickheads! And it's all down to you. What is your name?
Tommy.
I see you soon, amigo, I think.
Shit. Where's that guy, Lance?
Alright, almost green. Winnable. You'd have to be more specific, Monster Man. That's a very vague description of a glitch. Okay.
Tommy, it's Ricardo Diaz. I want to thank you for looking out for me, my man. I asked that prick Cortez. He said you're the real deal, my friend. Well, you're not coming.
That's a good bit of advice. Yeah, do paramedic in Angel Pine. It'll save you like half an hour of driving around.
Come on, baby, come on! Yeah!
I didn't watch any of the Super Bowl. Wasn't Can you beat this anti-guy from the leaderboard in runs? No, he's much better than I am. It's kind of the best in the world. Like asking me if I could beat fucking Muhammad Ali in a fight. Probably not, is the answer. Is he the guy who's controversial? Everyone's controversial in GTA, man. Can't avoid it. It's only fitting that a game centered around GTA games would be such a controversial set of fellas. Might be thinking of SA. Well, that's the thing. That's what makes this community so good. There are also many controversial people in SA as well. Best SA player ever is also one of the most controversial people that have ever stepped foot in my community. Are any of these cars gonna fucking stop? Well, guess I'll fuck myself then. I don't think I got any glitch cars. I could have got like 4, but none of them stopped, which is fucking sad. If you're thinking of SA, you're probably thinking of Reset, who is the best SA player ever of all time, but he's also a complete piece of shit and has been exiled from the community. And you have to be a real piece of shit to be exiled from the GTA community. We've got some characters in our community, you know. We're not particularly strict. If we were, half the community would be gone, including me. We'll call this last one of the day. If this dies, we'll push to L in a while. That's not great, but it'll do.
Hey, Tommy, it's Sonny. How's the suntan?
I ain't got no suntan.
We ain't got my money either, so I'm one of them myself. What are you doing? So tell me, Tommy, what are you doing?
I'm looking for the money, Sonny. Don't worry.
I I am worrying, Tommy. That's my style because I seem to have this problem in my life with unreliable people. Don't be an unreliable person, Tommy. Please do us both a favor. I'm looking forward to hearing from you.
One thing puzzling me. What's with Quentin? I don't know. I always kind of liked it. Quentin Vance. Vance? You name Lance Vance? Hey, I got enough of that at school. Lance Vance, poor bastard. Where the hell are we headed anyway? You ever fire one of those from a whirly? No. I'll get a bit of practice on the way, though. Okay, we're almost there. We'll make a couple of passes. So take out as many guns as you can. Then I'll set you down, and you're on your way.
Go Pokey. Okay, even. Welcome.
This thing ain't cheap to fix! Take them out! Okay! You're on your own from here! Good luck, brother! What? Everyone will know my name.
The car just will not stop. Getting well and truly shagged in this one. Played this song a lot on SSU. So did a lot of people. That's how I know it as well. Yeah, I watched some more gameplay of it, Enzio, and it looks fucking mint. So definitely will pick it up at some point. Once I clear out my already massive list of games that I'm planning to play soon. But it'll definitely make the list. This seems to be the first game, but better in every way. Like there's the perfect sequel, you know? No fucking about. Yeah. Excuse me.
Will you ask yourself that same thing?
No, he's just way better than me, Nisha. He does use different strats, but they're not secret strats. I'm just not good enough to execute them well.
It's me, Colonel Cortez. Look, senor, I believe you are a man who can get things done. So please help me. You can find me at the boat, huh?
Awkward because of the heli shit position. Yeah, this is fucked now. There's even more time now.
So Tommy, we know it was Diaz busted our deal. So
Oh.
why in the hell are we running errands for him? The more we learn now, the less we have to learn when we take this town over. I like your style, man.
Whatever. This run's fucking dead to me. Yeah, Sam Squash, thank you. Welcome.
Watch yourself. They're coming from all over. Got it. Hit the gears as fast as you can. Eat it. Eat it. Sleep with the fish.
There are many that keep to themselves, yeah, that have like their own community polka. And there are also plenty that I don't know, because, you know, I can't know everybody and there's hundreds of runners.
There are gunmen on that jetty.
It's even more, you know, reasonable to say that I probably don't know most of the GTA speedrunners.
More trouble up ahead. You want some of this?
Yo, Snipes, welcome. Flying double down, Lime. Yo, Tom. What's up?
Good shooting, my friend. You're a real, proper grade A lunatic.
Well, thank you.
See you around, Tommy.
Okay, Mr. Lance Vance Dance.
Yeah, this fucking heli position's fucked as well. Just bad. Whole thing sucks. Yeah, that was flying tracking. Exactly the same situation. Oh, the run's been since you started again. Really good. I mean, I literally got my fastest Molotov run ever the other day in like a no reset. Like a very low reset environment. So they've been going like way better than I expected. I didn't expect to be back at a 53 at this point. I expected to be like 55, 56. How do I start spinning in VC? Some tips. Watch my tutorial for beginners and replicate it. It's very easy to get into. It's very beginner friendly. So yeah. And join the speedrunning Discord so you can ask questions if you get stuck. That's what I'll recommend to anybody.
What's up with the gunner? No, sir. It's in position. Stop it.
Security protocol. Delta Indy Echo trigger. Vehicle self-destruct initiated.
$28.21. Oof. Really not good. Really not good.
Yo, Tommy, it's Lance.
Yeah?
Oh, nice to hear from you, Lance. Come on, man. Be cool, be cool.
I'm in the middle of something. What do you want?
Nothing. Just to say, you know, look, Tommy, we can do this thing. You and me, no problem.
Oh, we've had loads of shit, Monster Man.
We're going to have to do
We had people trying to bribe me to get cheated runs on the leaderboards
Thanks for the call.
and all sorts of shit.
See you later.
So much shit going on. Chainsaw, good Pluto. Chainsaw is so fucking broken in this game. Nothing to do with the tank, it's just a chainsaw being ridiculous. Saves so much time in this run, it's crazy. Easily the most broken weapon. Like, if you put me down in VC and said you can have one weapon, I legit, even if you had infinite ammo for the guns, I would choose a chainsaw. It's so fucking overpowered. Why do I have a star, by the way? How did I get a star? The fuck? Okay, that's weird. I'll have to watch that back. I have no idea how I got a star. I get a star from shooting too many cars, maybe, and it just stayed the whole way. Weird. Oh, just more time lost in this shit run. Whatever. Rolling skill.
There goes my careful planning blown to shit. Thanks
Yo, dude
to
in
you.
jacket,
You
what's up?
screwed up real good, Lance.
He killed my brother. What do you expect me to do, mow his lawns?
We're gonna have to take out that prick Diaz before he takes us out. You okay to use a gun?
Sure, I guess. Nice to see you too.
Let's get out of here.
Get unlucky cop swarm when you glitch cars. Sounds about right. Whatever.
Get patched up and meet me on the bridge to Star Island.
Terrible.
Okay, I got you.
I don't think beating this 53-52 is possible from here. Second half of the run is fairly decent. But I'll try it. If I can get a good gold here, then all of this will be worth it. That's all I care about right now, is getting a good gold here.
Look, the French are giving me all kinds of trouble, amigo. They're hypocrites. They spend 100 years stealing from poor countries, and they call me a thief, huh? I'm going to need your help as soon as possible, amigo. So please hurry.
Oh, I cancelled the slide.
Right?
Oh, I made it anyway. That's not ideal, but it's scoldable. Too difficult, Corey. So probably not happening. Sorry. No, it's probably not the news that you want to hear, but in person it's like
Be careful.
not really going to be able to happen, sadly. I'm stuck. That's decent. I don't think I'm gold in it though, because I fucked up the slide. Yeah, sadly not. Shame. Big shame. Maybe gold this though. IRL community race would be wild. Sadly, not possible. We're only going to have 2 PCs that people can play on. So, unless you wanted a community race with 2 whole people. Like Quantumum, welcome. Do you pronounce anti-aliasing? Anti-aliasing. Hope this helps.
My livelihood destroyed. Versetti, remember the name.
Awkward positioning. Hello?
My store! My wonderful store!
Never gonna get good gold with those kind of windows. Never in a million years.
My beautiful window display! I run this town now. Me.
Sad. Go, Tom. And mega consume now. I expect you to laugh at all of my jokes. Obviously, the only reason that you didn't before wasn't because they're not funny, but because you couldn't hear them. Of course.
Tommy, son, have I got a surprise for you? I'm down at recording studios with some major artists. Why don't you pay us a visit? You know it makes sense, don't ya? See you later.
Nice one, Enzio. That is fucking embarrassing.
Get in the car, useless.
I would personally delete my Twitch account if I was seen doing that. Not gonna lie. Go, Osama. Welcome back. Welcome back. Had some move to the PlayStation community. Yeah. And ironically. Officer. Got me at this point, I'm tempted. You're lucky I'm mid-run. It's like I did that. Oops. Not ideal.
Howdy, son. Just thought I'd ring you up and give you some advice.
Hey, Avery, what's eating you?
There's a lot of opportunity in this town if you own the right real estate.
Yeah, Corey, it's toggle on and off.
I reckon so.
All I'm saying is keep your
I never think I picked that up. I think I got cycled on it.
Find the perfect business opportunity. I'll catch you later.
Later, Avery.
Yeah.
Okay, Lance, let's get the cops' attention. Now that got
Okay, I guess I parked 1 pixel too far into the despawn zone. That's cool, guys. Cool. Eleanor it is, I guess. Got a Barber all gold, but aside from that, that whole run was just fucking garbage. Just not the day for VC, I suppose. Oh. Is what it is. Let's do some crime fighting.